There, now it's working, I bet.
Well, we'll hear it after the delay.
Yeah, somehow, okay. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, there it is.
Okay, and you're coming through also?
Yep.
Okay. So, folks, welcome, welcome, welcome. I know that this is the first audio that you've heard, although we've been talking for about the last 3-4 minutes. Once again, I am Menoth John, and with me is the best co-host for BeerForge, and that is Mr. Beer Machine Rich.
Also, the only co-host for BeerForge.
That is correct.
Unless Dan is on the show.
And that is the case.
Cool.
And, you know, I always say that the best co-host in the business is John Spencer, and I didn't want to take that title away from him. And there you go. But that's a different show. That's Painting with Menoth John. That'll be seen here also on twitch.tv/MenothJohn tomorrow at 7 p.m. or 6:30 whenever we get started. But that's not what we're here about tonight. We want to recognize our patrons, don't we, Rich?
Oh, of course we do, because they keep the lights on. And without them, I don't know. We probably just play and not broadcast. So
you're probably right.
Yeah.
Every dime that they give, and they do give more than a dime, goes to the Racine Food Shelter as a part of the John Con family of charities and charity events. And Art Bogorski, Steve Halterman, and Scott Hebel, we appreciate you. And this is what we appreciate about you. So there you go.
If you're not watching Letterkenny, by the way, you need to.
Yeah, you really do. On behalf of the BeerForge team here, hey, Ron.
Ron.
Hey, you know, we probably be talking about what beverages we've got here, but should we talk about our sponsors?
We probably should. Okay. The man, the myth, the legend that I am helping with computer issues yet again.
Uh-oh.
Yes, to bring you more laser cut MDF and wood and other things he does.
Pew, pew,
to
pew.
Countercraft Studios.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, there's lots of pew pew. John, were you aware that Dan has to use a computer in order to design and then cut the wood for his stuff?
Shut up. I didn't think it could get any more high-tech than shooting lasers at wood. Are you saying that now this is computerized lasers shooting at wood?
They are computerized lasers, in fact, that cut wood.
Mind blown.
Yep, mother of God. Dan and I were talking earlier today. He has some stuff in the works coming, which is always fun.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to get a new video card so he can run his, I don't remember the name of the program, but some complex laser beam shooting thing. And yeah, it's good stuff.
That could be the name of the software, complex laser shooting thing.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That'd be a great name for a softwares.
Yeah.
Outstanding. So also, not only is Tectonic Craft Studios awesome, but also ArmorCon is awesome. You've only got like another week and not 10 days or so, and then it's going to happen. It's going to be happening out east. There's going to be KeyForge at ArmorCon. If you get on over to ArmorCon and ArmorCon, you tell them that Beer Machine Rich and Menoth John sent you, and they'll probably like shake your hand or something and give you
they better.
They would give maybe a drink ticket if they have any. I don't even know if they have drink tickets, but they could probably do that for you. Speaking of drinks, Rich, do you want to go first or should I go first?
You can go first. Go for it, John.
I'm going to go first. Ladies and gentlemen, in my little neck of the wape here in the greater southeast Wisconsin type area, we have a great brewery, and it's called Rustic Road Brewing. They've been around for 3-4 years, 5 years, something like that. They've been around, and they make some pretty spiffy beers. Tonight, I am drinking Rustic Road Raspis. It is a Berliner Weiss sour. Now, for those of you who are wondering, what is a Berliner Weiss? Well, it's clearly a Weiss from Berlin. And
that's what you did there.
I know. Traditionally, they are a red berry, as this one is. And they tend to be on the sour side. Not a ton of the ABVs, so you're not going to get all screwed up on one of these things. But they do have the 10 IBUs, and that's really, really low on the bitterness scale. So this is sort of the polar opposite of an IPA. It's got as you can see here on the screen, it has tons of ripe red raspberries, turning this sour Berliner Weiss a beautiful shade of red. And I must say it is quite beautiful, quite ruby in color. With a bright pink head. We're just going to leave that there. Put this beer up to your nose, and the raspberry aromatics jump right out of the glass. At the first sip, it will wake up your senses with the sweetness of raspberries and abundant tartness of Berliner Weiss. You can't miss the raspberries in this one. Literally, you can't. It is a lovely beer. I purchased a 32-ounce, they call them crowlers, I guess, or something like that.
Yes, that is correct.
And I have a 32-ounce crowler from Rustic Road, and I have a 64-ounce growler. The growler is the better bargain, the better value at $26 for a growler of one of these. This was a $13 crowler. No, it was a little bit more than that, $16. So it's not quite as good a value as the growler, but quite excellent. Highly recommend it. They are going to be helping us with the John Cons this year, and more to come. They will be stop number 2 on the Traveling Keyforge tournament that is a part of the Sunday extravaganza of John Con coming up on November 8th, 9th, and 10th. Rich, what are you drinking this evening?
I am the opposite direction from this beer. Courtesy of Mike Wick and Pete Capozzo,
also
the legends of Beer Machine. Legends. They gave me this about 2 years ago. This is a beer called The Wolf, and it is very aptly named. It says, this beer is a bit dangerous. It's packed with flavor, rich bourbon, warm wood tannins, and notes of sweet caramel and chocolate. Yet it's so easy drinking that you won't notice the 13.5%.
Holy
ABV.
hell.
The Wolf is a simple beer at heart, a classic imperial stout with a robust malt bill, but has a sciencey trick up its sleeve. We treated the alcohol sweetness as an ingredient instead of an afterthought, using it to harness the strong bourbon notes and maintain the beer's light body. The result, the liquid equivalent of a wolf in sheep's clothing. This beer, let me tell you, it is, I've never had this before. It's very, very similar to KBS, Kentucky Bourbon Stout, but maybe a little bit smoother. It's really, although this is also aged 2 years now, so that I'm cheating a little bit. Side note, I wanted to keep with the theme of Wisconsin beers. Three Sheeps Brewing is located in Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
Sheboygan, you say?
It is Sheboygan.
Very nice.
Highly recommend it. A+. This is a 5 out of 5 beer.
Nice.
If you ever see this, folks.
Fantastic. And unlike the one I'm drinking, you can probably actually get it somewhere.
So. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Not around where I live, that's for sure.
Cool. Hey, let's talk about our decks. I did say decks. Here we go, folks. This is my deck, and this is the Duchess Crunflash Yeller. Now that's a mouthful. It comes in tipping the scales at a mighty 77 SAS and a 58 AERC. And the more I play this game, the more I'm convinced that the numbers don't mean much to me. I think what's interesting about this deck in comparison to maybe some of the other decks that I've played on the show here, Rich, is that this deck has it combines two interesting things. First, it's a 22 creature deck, which is right in my sweet spot. I love me some high creature count decks. It also has 5 artifacts. Which
5, you say?
5, you say. And it's very interesting, I think, as far as that's concerned. Now, if you look at global averages, that's 1 over the average, but I have 6 actions, and that is way below the average of this. I also have 3 upgrades. This is a very unusual deck for me. So, for me, the interesting parts of this is when I start looking at the cards that are a part of the Brobnar section. We have Relentless Assault, ready and fight with up to 3 different creatures, one at a time. Triple Bingle Bang Bang. So it has, before the fight, deal 5 damage to each neighboring creature. And I can do that 3 times during the course of this deck pull. Okay, so that's direct damage. Then we have Brammo, which does direct damage on play. Calfine, which does, before fight, does 2 damage. Grok causes your opponent to lose Amber. And then it's got Rock Hurling Giant, which is during a turn, each time you discard a Brobnar card from your hand, you may deal 4 damage to a creature. Just a ton of direct damage in the Brobnar house. Then you get over here to Logos, and it's got a double Binite Rupture, I should say. Should be Rapture. Now, they're alphas, so there's a little Scornergy going on in there for those of you War Machine players out there. It would be nice to be able to double up on that, but it's an alpha. You're not going to get a chance to do that. Double lab work, always fun to be able to do your little bit of archiving there. Library of Babel, can't be bad. Professor Studikin, one of my favorite cards if you can pull it off, is where when you reap, you draw a card for each friendly Logos creature. And there's a fair number of creatures in the Logos side. On the Mars side, big fan of the Collector Worm, bane of my existence, in one of my games that I played at the LGS. Then we've got the Xanthax Harvester, which has that fantastic reap gain 1, so you're double dipping on him. Lots of fun stuff here. Quite a few rares, I think, too. I think this has got 3 rares in it. Lots of uncommons. I think that's an uncommon. The diamond's an uncommon, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Tons and tons of diamonds in this thing. So I think it'll be fun. It's one of those things that at the end of the day, it depends on how the cards come up, and it depends on kind of, a lot of factors. But I think it'll be a fun deck, and I think it'll be fun for you guys out there in television land to watch. Let's talk about your deck there, Richard.
Sure. This deck is Brobnar, Dis, and Logos. I tell you, Logos is absolutely my favorite deck, or my favorite house in this set. It is. It just does amazing things. So in the Brobnar side, we got a nice board reset, Coward's End. Gauntlet of Command always helps. Grok, when it fights, your opponent loses 1 amber.
Yep, I got that one too.
Yep. And some direct damage stuff here and there. And then a card that I haven't had yet. Might Makes Right. 1 amber. It's an action, and when you play it, you may sacrifice any number of creatures with total power of 25 or more. If you do, forge a key at no cost.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool.
So do you have to sacrifice those creatures?
Correct.
Correct.
But mid-turn key for Brobnar, I think it's the only one.
Yep, I think you're right.
Does that. Phoenix Heart, also an upgrade that the creature gains destroyed. Return this creature to its owner's hand and deal 3 damage to each creature in play.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Yep, lots of direct damage tonight, folks.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of lightning bolts flying around. Over on the Dis side, we got double Misery Exploit. Gain 1 for each damaged enemy creature, which should go along perfectly with the other stuff I just talked about. Yep. And then Not Finished With You. Shuffle any number of creatures from your discard pile into your deck. 2 of those, so we're going to be recycling creatures.
Always good.
And then, oh yeah, of course. And Anguish. He's a power 6. For each damage on Anguish, your opponent's keys cost +1. Pretty cool.
Cool.
And then in Logos, there is a legacy card in here, Novu Archaeologist.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, action, archive a card from your discard pile. So that'll be good. I can hopefully cycle some stuff. We got triple Helper Bot, so I can play a non-Logos card this turn when you play that card. The old Binate Rupture interdimensional graft combo, my favorite.
Hate that combo.
And probably a lot of people's favorites as well, I would imagine. Double Titan Librarian for archiving cards, and a capital off Strange Gizmo artifact that gives you 1. After you forge a key, destroy each creature and artifact.
So each creature and artifact, that's on both our sides?
Yep.
Wow. Cool.
Pretty cool, huh?
All right, well, let's play this game. What do you say?
Let's get to it.
So we have what appears to be a slightly new interface here on the Crucible. We have colored keys on our sides here, which I just noticed. And then they did change so that you can hover over the card list and see what cards we have. So that's kind of fun too. So, Mr. Rich, you have won the toss and will be going first.
We will elect to receive. No, you have to. Fun Keyforge fact, if you weren't aware, if you win the flip or the roll or whatever it is that you decide is the, quote, winner of the decision, you have to go first. It's not an option.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, for
This
some
is
reason
this has
a lot of
been
people
your rules
don't know that.
moment on BeerForge.
Yep.
All right, so I
So,
mulliganed that mess.
oh,
I had the infamous 2-2-2.
2-2-2. Let's see here. What are we going to do? I think we're gonna play. We're gonna play this.
Okay.
We're gonna get streak out here, and then I am done.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna start off with with Brobnar, and let's see what Streak does. While Streak is not in your hand, you're okay. On your flank, okay, got it. So we're gonna start off with let's see here. I'm going to play Bingle Bang Bang. Then I'm gonna play Bingle Bang Bang on the right hand side of that. Then I'm gonna play Relentless Assault.
Oh no.
And we're going to ready these two guys. Done. And then we're going to fight Streak. Hang on, I can't fight Streak. Oh, yeah, there he goes. And there you go. That's the end of that.
Well, so much for those creatures, huh?
Yep. And it's your turn.
Yep, back to me already. Let's see what we got here. We're going to go... Oh, boy. This is less than conducive. You know what? We're going to play this again.
Okay.
And we're going to play Anguish, get him out here. And then we're going to play Exhume to get Streak. Let me click it. Thank you. To get Streak back out here. Boom. Look at that. And I'm done, and we're back.
All right. So we're going to play Mars this turn. And let's see here. We are going to play a Mother Gun. Get that artifact out here. Then we're going to play Ixlix Fix Finger on the right hand side of that. Then we're going to put a little Mind Worm out there next to him. Then we're going to put a little Storm Crawler out there next to him. And then that is the end. So far, for those of you playing along at home, I have absolutely not gotten any amber yet.
And I only have one, so, it's not that crazy.
There you go.
Yeah. I think it's time to get some Brobnar going here.
Got it.
Let's see. And I don't like... You got a lot of crap out here, John.
Yeah.
Yep. So here comes the Coward's End. See you later.
Jesus.
And then we're going to play Groke and Phoenix Heart on him.
Got it.
That's the when it's destroyed, it deals damage.
Got it.
Yep, and I do not see Might Makes Right doing anything right now, so I'm just going to get that out of my hand.
There you go. Cycle that in for later. All right, we're going to play some Brobnar.
You are up.
We're going to play some Brobnar, and we're going to start off with Groke. And let's see here. All right, so then we're going to play Gauntlet of Command. And that is the end of my turn.
Boom. Wow, those we got dueling Grokes here. Let's see what you got here. Mother Gun and a Gauntlet of Command. All right. So we are going to go the let's get stuff cycling route, I think, is the right way to do this.
Okay.
So we're going to play Logos.
Yep.
And we're going to use my Groke, I think. So we're going to remote access, use your Gauntlet of Command on my Groke to fight your Groke.
Okay.
And then we're going to get Pip, hooray, haha, out here.
Got it.
After an enemy creature reaps, stun it, which really feels like it should be a discard.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
And then I'm going to cast Interdimensional Graft because I don't see you forging a key anytime soon. And that's the end of that turn. This is kind of a slow go here. Slow
It
burn.
sure is. Not getting a whole lot here. We're going to play Logos. We're going to get Library of Babel out. We're going to play Lab Work. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to put out Professor Sutterkin. And we're going to end the turn.
Righty-o. Now, Professor Sutterkin can be a problem when there's too many of them, when you have too many other creatures out here.
Yeah.
But we're not there yet.
This is a true statement of fact.
Yeah, it's a strange game right now. Strange game. I think I'm going to play Dis. And let's see here. Amber Imp. After a creature reaps, stun it. We're going to get Misery Exploit, so I can just gain an Amber off of your one guy. Then, not finished with you. Shuffle creatures from the discard back into my library. And Streak and Anguish both seem good for that. So we're going to do that. And that will be me.
Man, I'm just not generating any amber.
No, and I'm just slowly moving toward getting a key here.
Archives. What the hell? No, I don't want to do that. Okay, so we're going to do Mother Gun. We're going to reveal these, and then we're going to kill the Amber Imp, and then we're going to put out Combat Pheromones. We're going to put out Xanthax Harvester on the right-hand side. And we're going to put Red Planet Ray Gun on Sutterkin. And that is the end of my turn.
I love that card. Xanthax Harvester. So cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
All right. So, at 5 Amber. I kind of want to get to 6 here.
Yep.
So, what are we going to do? Well, I think what we're going to do is... Yep, we're going to play the Logos. And Pip is going to reap. After an enemy creature reaps, stun it. I thought it was all creatures. Not bad. And then we're going to get Strange Gizmo out here. Amber. And to reset everything after I forge a key. Then I'm going to play Helper Bot. Get him out here. And then Misery Exploit, so I can gain another 2 Amber from those 2 creatures you have out. Oh, you don't have any damaged creatures. Never mind, I read that wrong. But I still got a card out of my hand that I couldn't have played anyway. So
yep,
I'll take it. 7 Amber, that's a check.
Okay. We are going to play Logos, because everybody's going to die next turn. So we'll do Logos. We're going to action with Library of Babel. Okay. Then we're going to play Feel of the Researcher on the right. We're going to put Titan Librarian on the right. I'm going to put Brain Eater on the right. We're going to play Scientifical Hack out because it's got a good name. Then we're going to play Professor Sutterkin. And we're going to reap with that creature. And that will put out see here. Choose a creature. I don't know what the hell just happened. I think I killed Helperbot somehow. I'm not sure how that happened.
Mouth John uses Professor Sutterkin to deal 1 damage to Helperbot. What? Did you attack with him?
No, I don't know what happened. There's like some other...
he has Red Planet Ray Gun.
Oh, Red... Yep, that's it. Got it.
Yes.
Cool. Be good if I knew what the hell was going on in my own deck.
It helps.
And then I will... let's see. Is there anything else I can do? I will go ahead and I'm going to use Combat Pheromones to do that. And this. And I will use the Mother Gun because I can do that because of the Combat Pheromones to kill Pip Pip. And then I'm going to... I thought the Combat Pheromones allowed me to ready 2 creatures.
It's used, not ready, I believe.
Yeah, but I only used 1. I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't know. I selected Xanthax Harvester. Maybe I got the amber for that. Who cares? And that is my turn.
And poof. Wait.
Choose a card. At the end of your turn, the Titan Librarian is not on a flank. Archive a card. Okay?
Oh.
So I will
archive a card, then poof.
Yep. I will archive... There it goes.
Okay. And away it all goes. Look at that.
Yep.
Okay. We're going to play Dis.
Okay.
Anguish. Get him out here. Pain Reaction, which won't do anything. Just give me Amber.
Yep.
Call the Weak, which also won't do anything. It'll just give me Amber. Binding Irons. Enjoy some chains. And I'm done. You're up.
Okay, we're going to Logos. We're going to do that. We're going to play Binite Rupture and end my turn.
All right. Cycling cars, man. That's what this game's about. So, we're going to play Barabanar. Get Calphine out here. We're going to get Little Rapskull. I hear his debut album's coming out later this year.
It's mumble rap.
Yeah, I can. That sounds about right.
Power 2, 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 power 2.
Actually, and the quote is even perfect for that. It says, "And they said I was annoying."
Pingle who annoys.
So, well done. Grok, let's get you out here on the left. And then we're not going to cast Pound because I don't want to kill my own guys. So we're just going to discard that. And that's my turn.
Okay. I'm going to play Logos. I'm going to Binite Rupture.
Oh, man.
And end my turn.
So in case you didn't know, folks, 2 times 0 is still 0.
Yep. I was so sad you made Amber on that last turn.
Yep.
But what are you going to do?
What you gonna do? Let's see here.
I got no chance at winning this.
I don't know about that because you're going to score a key right now. I'm going to play Brobnar while my cat meows his face off in the background. Pickles hates it when I close the door to podcast or live stream. And we're going to play Pile of Skulls here also after Gauntlet of Command. Both artifacts out here. Grok is going to reap. We got Little Rapskull is going to reap. And then Calphine is also going to reap.
Yep.
That puts me at 3. Not enough to bring it home, but
yeah.
a good effort at least.
All right,
I
we're going to
think.
play Mars. We're going to play Collector Worm. We're going to play Mind Warper. We're going to play... Oops, did that wrong. The Resonator. And then we're going to put Brainstem Antenna on Collector Worm and end my turn.
All right. I got to make 3 amber.
I think you just win.
And I got 3 creatures out here, so
I have no steals.
I could probably just do it. So we're gonna play Brobnar. Literally play nothing from my hand. Oh, I can't reap. Why can't I reap, John? Did you do something I didn't notice?
Hang on. Let's see. All I did was play the Resonator. Catch one. I've got...
Oh, I have Little Rapskull out. I didn't know he does that.
Creatures must fight when used, if able. Wow, okay.
What the hell?
Wow, that guy's a dick.
He is.
Wow.
Well, he's about to die. Fight. This guy. He's dead now.
Yep.
Wow, that was ridiculous. Calphine, Reap, Grok, Reap. And then we're going to, what the hell? Gauntlet of Command. Calphine. And then he'll fight. I don't know. Nizik Resonator. So we can kill some guys, which then causes me to capture some amber. So that's good. And what is it prompting me to do? Oh, each time an enemy creature is destroyed during your turn. That's fine. We'll capture some more amber. And that's my turn. You are up.
Okay, so we're going to play Bramo on the right-hand side. We're going to do Grok on the right-hand side, Lollop the Titanic on the right-hand side, and then we're going to do 1-2 punch. And we'll stun the 2. Oh, that's just stun 1 creature. Oh well. End turn.
The plot thickens.
It's not that thick. I ran out of gas.
We're going to play Logos. And we're going to play Binate Rupture. Just to bring it home.
There's that.
Yep, there is that. Poke. Deal a damage to Grok. Poke the Grok. Titan Librarian. Get him out here on the right. Helper Bot. Get out here on the right. And then use that to cast Streak. Get him on the right. And that's done and check.
Well, there you go, folks. That is a concede. So I just never could get going, and just you had too much firepower there, buddy.
Yeah, sometimes this, I don't know, like this deck seems good. It's rated as inconsistent. It says a negative consistency. So who knows what'll happen the next time? But yeah, it was fun, and our decks were rated about the same. So those numbers, they're a thing. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You know, I think that It couldn't have worked out any better for me on the Bionite Ruptures. For me, it just you gained a little bit too much amber there at the time I popped the first one. Probably could have held off on it, but you know what are you gonna do? Anyhow.
Yep.
So, well, thanks everybody for tuning in. I saw the Wookiee joined us there right at the end, Archon's Corner. And we will see you next time on BeerForge. This has been Menoff John. Tune in tomorrow night for Painting with Menoff John on the same Twitch channel. Good night, everybody.